Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. This will be the last of the long forms of the day, and I do try to go out with something amusing, leave you something pleasant in your mind as you hit the evening on this fine Monday. And I think this story is one that just brings a little bit of karma, a little bit of joy. It brought me a bit of joy. Now, at the risk of alienating any of my viewers who happen to ride bicycles, I do appreciate it's something that's good for your health and it's great for the environment. And I don't have a problem per se with people who ride bicycles. However, those who go through red lights, those who just ride out, and those who assume like they ride double on a busy road and hold up traffic, they do it deliberately rather than riding single file allowing cars to pass. They are problem cyclists. But it's not all. I mean, it's very few, but there are enough of them that it becomes a thing, and it is a meme, really. But we have one here where he's a cyclist, and he has rather up his own lycra clad behind, because a car was driving past, and the guy was using a mobile phone, and this cyclist, oh, look at me, I've got my camera, oh, look, I'm going to take a picture, right? I've got no trouble. Don't use your phone in the car. He's completely right. However, when you're going to get on your mighty high horse, or in this case, very high bike, remember it is a long way down. And before you start moaning about other people, make sure your own house is in order first. Because karma's a bitch. Here goes. Now, of course, in terms of cycling, he was right when reporting the guy for using the mobile phone. It's incredibly dangerous. I don't think anyone with any sense would say otherwise. Use a phone behind the wheel. You are not only breaking the law, but you are endangering people. Genuinely right. But this 56-year-old cyclist who reported a driver for using a mobile at the wheel is now himself being taken to court after his own helmet footage revealed he was on the wrong side of the road, and I guarantee that this guy was wearing lycra while he was pedalling. Why was he on the wrong side of the road? Because these bicycles in London in particular, really bad. They seem to think they own the roads. They expect people to give way to them left, right and centre. And that's fine if you see them, but when they whiz in and out of traffic, bang, 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 they don't obey the rules of the road and then moan when they get run over. And it's really, really annoying. When's the last time you ever saw a cyclist stop and wait at a red light? They just bump and round. And how many of them go up onto the pavement? Annoys the hell out of me. I make a point of making myself very wide when I know there's a cyclist on the pavement. They moan at you, but I say, get on the bloody road, you know. Anyway, a cyclist who reported a driver for using a mobile phone at the wheel has now himself been taken to court after it appeared he was on the wrong side of the road on his own camera footage. What an idiot. Dave Clifton saw a Range Rover driver holding a phone when he was cycling through Belgravia in London, and he made sure to film the incident on his helmet camera. The 56-year-old submitted the video to the police, but they claim he had been cycling on the wrong side of the road. Top marks, matey. Top marks. Clifton has been charged with riding a cycle on the road without due care and attention after officers claimed he could pose a danger to other road users. The cyclist from southwest London intends to fight the charge at trial next month. Well, Exhibit A, Your Honour. The footage from his own helmet cam. Oh yes, he's on the wrong side of the road. Guilty as charged. What possible defence do you have? Anyway, the only evidence in the case is his own footage, and he insists it proves he was on the right side of the road. Don't think so. In the video, he's cycling on a street in Belgravia at about 1:30 p.m. in August last year, when the Range Rover is seen going past in the opposite direction. He then turns around to film the driver using the phone at the wheel. He said, "It's ludicrous. I don't know if it's malicious or incompetence." But Natasha Springford of the Met Police in the Traffic Division told the Standard he was in the middle of the road and then very close to the Range Rover on the opposite side when a motorbike approaches with a passenger, having to ride between the cyclist and the car. So therefore, someone else had forced him and he was on the wrong side. However, Clifton was adamant that the road didn't have any markings, adding the other side of the road doesn't begin wherever my accuser wants. Excuse me, I see white road markings all the way up that road. What do you see? Anyway, Clifton is expected to go on trial next month at Lavender Hill Magistrates Court, but the driver will face no further action, according to the Standard. Oh, the joy! I mean, it should have been done. It absolutely should have been done for driving driving with a mobile phone. I agree, but just the sheer karma of one of these lycra-clad louts, right? Mammals they call them, innit? Middle-aged men in lycra, and at 56 you are a mammal. Oh, look at me. My shit don't stink. I'm on my high horse. I'm videoing you. Yeah. And then you're the ones who burn through lights. Don't, take care of attention. You ride into people. Yeah, you get what you deserve. If you drove or rode your bike sensibly and didn't speed and didn't just go through lights, people would have a lot more compassion for you. But you don't do that and you annoy people. And so when something like this happens, oh, I feel ever so bloody good. Karma. I love it. Anyway, there we go. I said it was only short. I'm going to come up and finish it. But it's a nice way to end the day, I think. Well, on the long forms. There's more to come, probably in Flash. Anyway, I'm going to round off and come up. Now, near where I live, there's a lot of A roads. You've got the A14, the A45 and things like that. And these are big, big main trunk roads. And the number of times you see cyclists going along these roads, which are, in all effects, motorways. And they'll be going past a junction. And just think it's a normal kind of motorway junction. And there'll be some idiot on a bike pedalling along about 20 miles an hour. Cars whizzing past 70, 80 miles an hour, because let's face it, they do. And then a car wants to pull in. He has to hit the brakes and try not to hit some cyclist who happen to be driving past at that point. They take their lives in their hands. And what's worse, they put other people's lives at risk. And it's just dangerous. Why can't they just obey the rules of the road and make sure that they're not endangering other people? It does get to me. It really does annoy me. Anyway, I'm not going to let it spoil my day, because otherwise that's that. And I want to enjoy my evening. So I'll be going off now. So thank you very, very much for watching. Not just this video. Thank you for watching all day. Like I say, it is my last video of the day. So do please hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the cyclists. And I think I will push off now. And I will speak to you all long form tomorrow. But there will be, let's say, some shorts and flashes as the day goes on. So, till then, take care and goodbye.